Hello. Today we are talking about Dante Alighieri. He was born in the year 2065 and died in the year 1321. He was born in Florence, Italy, and he known for his political group, Florence Political Group, which is also called as White Cliffs. His work helped to set up the language. His work helped to language uh, dialect of Latin, the Scan dialect of Latin, upon which standard Latin is based, starting Italian language is based. And he fall in love with Beatrice at the age of 9, and upon her, which on address to her, he published his most famous sonnet sequence, which is world's first sonnet sequence, written by Dante Alighieri. He also wrote many works. The first one is To Conveni, the banquet, that is a political work, philosophical work. The second one is Monarchian, that is political work. The third one is on eclogues and vernacular language, which supported the vernacular language in English, in poetry. Then the last, then the next work is eclogues. Then Lyraima, the rhymes, which is about lyrical poetry, which about lyrical poetry. And the next work is the next one, that is most important work, that is the New Life Britannovia, which is a collection of courtly verse, which is dedicated to Beatrice, about the love of Beatrice. And in most of his works, he discussed his love for Beatrice in every work of his. The most important work, that is Commedia, the Divine Comedy. Firstly, it is called as comedy, but little and little, the the divine was added to that word, and the title became the Divine Comedy. It is a long epic poem. It was Dante start to write this poem in the year, I think in the year 1308, and he finished it just before his date 1321. Beatrice was already died in the year 12, 1219, but uh, in remembrance of her, his all his work, his all his poetries are dedicated to her. Even this Divine Comedy, lyrical long epic poems, that is also uh, dedicated to Beatrice. The main thing of this work is life after it. Dante himself is the chief narrator, chief character of this work, the Divine Comedy. It's called, first it is called as Commedia, and then the word divine was added to that word, Divine Comedy. It was written in three divided work. This work is divided into three parts. First one is Inferno, that is called as Hell. The second one is Purgatorio, and the third one is Paradisio, that is Paradise. Inferno, Hell. In this work, Inferno, this part is start before one day, uh, before one day of Good Friday, in the year thir- 13, 1300. And the narrator, Dante, is 35-year-old, just in the middle of his life, not end of life. But he discussed the theme about the life after death, even in the middle of his age. He he was uh, he was in the dark wood. His life is like in the dark wood, and he was lost in this dark wood. Though so Beatrice sent. Uh, Beatrice sent Virgil to rescue Dante from this uh, dark wood, and both of them embarked to journey of hell and comprise nine circle of suffering. There are nine circle of suffering in this hell inferno. The first circle is the circle of limbo. The first circle is circle of limbo, and in this circle, Horek, Ovid, and Homer are there. And in this circle, uh, this in this circle, limbo, which is called as limbo. Limbo is called as unbaptized person or people who did not uh, trust in God. So they are called as limbo. The first circle of limbo. The second circle is the second circle of lust. The third circle is the third circle of gluttony. The fourth circle is the fourth circle of greed. The fifth circle is the fifth circle of fifth circle of anger. And in this, fallen angels are there, and the three furies are there, and the sixth circle is heresy, and in this, Apricon is discussed, and which is most famous and important at that time. Apricon, his philosophy is most famous. Then we have a seventh circle, that is heresy. The eighth circle is about fraud, and the last circle and the ninth circle is about treachery. His second part of this work is Purgatorio, Purgatorio, and described ranges, and there is a mountain, and on these ranges there are singing peoples are there, and at the top of the mountain there are two people, who is the first one is our Beatrice, and the second one is our Dante. Both are met here at the top of the mountain, and uh, in the whole work of that is Inferio and Purgatory, Dante discussed his friends and foes. Yeah, and he also discussed that is devil, the devil who had two horns on his head and two wings on his backside, and who is sitting in the at the front of that mountain, round mountain, and at the top of that mountain, two person, Beatrice and Dante are there. And the last one is Paradiso. Here at the last, here God is sitting at the center, and two other horse peoples are two other persons, fairies are there, and also what we call uh, a host of angels are there, and on the throne God are sitting. God is sitting at the time, or Dante met to a God, and at the end of that fully uh, fully lyrical fully epic poem, at the end he met with the God, and he feels the light, the world of beauty, that is light. And this is the wall work of Dante, and this is the, I think, this is the wall work of Dante. Thank you.